What's up, guys? Welcome back to another disc golf video out here at Ballantine Temp. Today going to be throwing 3 new MVP or Axiom molds that I'm really excited about. So many of you guys told me that I needed to start throwing the Pyro, so I went and snagged one. I also got a Proxy, which I'm really excited for. It's a 3.3 -105, so like a neutral putter. And then MVP Matrix 5.4 -1.2. We're not going to play the whole course because there's a lot of long holes out here, but we are going to play a bunch of the holes where I think these would actually work. And I think you guys will enjoy it. Let's get into it. All right, I'll start off throwing the Pyro here. A little bit of a tailwind, so I'll try and flex this just like I do the Justice. Okay, it is not as stable as I would hope. All right, so we just need to go hyzer then. This is the Matrix. Just inside. Here's the Proxy, aiming at the tree with some hyzer. Oh, I really like that. Oh yeah, that one looks like it's parked. All right, so the Matrix is right here, and I threw that right after I threw that other one, so I was a little scared. The Pyro's in a great spot though. Oh, that's it. Oh man, you freaking jerk. Proxy's really good. That was awesome. Actually, that flew really good. I think I'm gonna like throwing this today. And then the Pyro is gonna be interesting. I threw it like a Justice. Obviously, it's not a Justice. All right, so I came back over to this hole here. I think this is a fun one to throw on. It's 300 feet. Again, we're gonna throw all 3 of these. I threw them pretty poorly earlier, but those are my first shots with them. The Matrix, I'm gonna throw on a little bit of hyzer right at the tree on the right and see if we can get it to push down to the basket. Inside of it. That's well short. I was afraid of going long with it. I'm gonna throw the Pyro pretty much flat at that tree and let it stable up and go into cut past it. Not Michael, that is not flat, dude. My release right is terrible right now. Is that in Manza? I mean, that's literally could be the perfect shot. My release just feels off. I feel like I'm too lazy. I'm not thinking about things well enough. All right, Proxy, I'm gonna try and just pop through the gap on hyzer. That pushed a little bit straighter. Yeah, that one's a B. So with where this Matrix is, if I had actually just thrown it correctly, it would have been like at my aim point, or if I didn't misrelease it, then it would have been probably 15 feet closer because I released it like 15 feet to the right of where I wanted to throw it. Get up. Golly, dude, the number of cages that I hit. It's because I'm not allowing my putt to have lag in it like that. And then check this out. The putt, wait, did this land? Oh, I gotta show this to y'all. Look at this. My putter landed directly on top of the Pyro. Now this hole is just 192 feet, so I think it's a good one to try throwing these on. I'm gonna throw the Proxy on it first. Aim straight with a little bit of anhyzer, see how it works on Annie. That was indeed a little bit of anhyzer. Continue to push straight. That should be fine. Matrix here, -1.2. I'll give this one more anhyzer. Right into the tree, otherwise that would have been nice. And then the Pyro here. I feel like this should actually work well. I almost want to throw it on a forehand. I'm gonna try throwing the Pyro on a forehand with some anhyzer. Yeah, that gave us a circle's edge putt. Yeah, so Proxy's nice. I didn't give it enough height here, but we can make this. Yeah, and then here's the Pyro. Too high. I really like this proxy. I also threw this Luna, but because Luna's probably my tournament play out here. I like that proxy shot though. All right, so this hole's perfect to throw these on. 255 feet, little bit of like guardian trees. I'm gonna take the pyro first, and I'm gonna try and throw it flat at the tree on the right, and just try and get a gauge on how it flies. Man, that thing had a big skip. That was right over the basket too. That thing pushes, which is surprising for a mid. All right, matrix, I'm gonna throw this on hyzer down the right, should flip up a little bit. And I'm throwing that way with a lot less power. Yeah, that's good. And then proxy, I'm gonna throw like I threw the first one, but on hyzer, just give it some power. All right, so this hole seems perfect to throw all three of these. 260 feet. And I mean, we're looking for the ace here, but I'll start off with the matrix. I want to throw it like, I'm trying to figure out how they fly. I'm gonna throw it kind of flat over the biggest bush on the right down there. It's 5-4, -1-2. That wasn't over the bush at all. However, it did go super straight and understable. Dang, if that was over the bush, that would have been really good. All right, pyro, 5-4, 2.5. I think I could throw this 50 feet past the basket if I wanted to. This thing seems like it just pops. Dude, I'm missing my line so much right now. I'm incredibly annoyed because there was a group of 4 people in front of me. I caught up to them on the tee pad while they were throwing twice. They didn't say anything to me, they just kept on playing. I wasn't even filming for those holes either. I was just carrying my camera. Like, got to the tee pad while they were still there, and they just walked and continued to play. Didn't even like say hey or good morning, anything like that. Freaking wild. So I'm a little bit annoyed right now and bothered. Let's try and throw this proxy. I'm gonna try and throw this straight at it. Okay, so I did miss my line pretty badly on these, but they're still both within like 20, and they flew good. I just threw them bad. Great putt. Kind of lifted it up there a little bit. That's right. Perfect height and everything. Just right though. I really like the pyro. I want to throw it more and find some holes. I mean, I feel like I can throw this thing like 320, 330, how far it's flying for me. All right, so this hole you guys can't really see because it's over this hill. It's 320 feet. I want to throw the matrix and the proxy here and see if I can get them there. I'm gonna throw the proxy on a little bit of a flex, a little bit of ante, give it some height, and see how it works out for us. I mean, I think that might be 10 feet short, which would be sick. I'm gonna throw the matrix on a slight hyzer. There's a little bit of a headwind. Big headwind now, actually. That's not a slight hyzer. That's hilarious. That's so bad. So maybe about 30 feet short, and that wasn't even a good throw. So that was like, we threw that 290, and we definitely could have thrown that better. Yes. Are you serious, dude? I was 500% confident that that was going in. All right, now this hole is 360 feet. I really want to see if we can get this there. I'm gonna try and be slow and smooth and throw it on Annie. Good snap. I mean, that might have gone 320, 330. Now, see what the matrix would do. Oh yeah. Keep pushing. Oh, I can't wait to see where that one is. All right, so once again, I didn't throw the pyro on Annie. I threw it to the right. That's a problem that I have. But we're about 30 feet short here, which means we threw that about 330. It was downhill, but if we had thrown it on Annie and not to the right, I think it would have been really good. I threw a big hyzer with the drive and I'm literally 2 feet away from the basket. Now this is probably closer to 40 feet out. Get in. Dude. Oh man. So brutal. All right, Matrix. You gotta save us. This is even out. This is probably 40. That was probably 45. Yes. Finally. I like both of these. This isn't the best course for them, but it is a good course to be able to see them fly in the air. And then look at this. I threw this drive off the tee as well because I'm out here practicing also. And I mean, shoot, dude. I was almost an ace because this grass is too long for it to skip. I think it came in right and maybe landed here. So that was incredibly close. All right, now we're just in a field. I want to see how these fly just straight. So I'm gonna try and throw all three of them flat. I'll start off with the Proxy. Proxy's one that I think I'll actually really like. I'm just gonna throw this flat and straight. I did not throw that with any height whatsoever. I'm also running up on a hill right here, which is a little bit weird. Throw the Matrix flat and straight. That's a way better throw. Okay, I actually really like how that one's flying so far, but I will say that the Pyro seems like it has the most distance potential for me. Yeah, I really like the Pyro so far. Right, so for as bad as that Proxy shot was, it actually seems like it went an okay distance. I'm gonna try throwing again here, give it a little more height, and again, just trying to learn the flight of this thing. Throwing it flat. Nice and consistent flight on that. I'm gonna try throwing the Proxy here. We're gonna play a couple of these holes again. 192, just right up the hill there. Gonna give this some Annie through the left gap and see if it can hold it. That's going right at the basket. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Same line with the Matrix here. Give it some height. Oh, that might be it. No, not that much height. I like how these are coming out of my hand. I just need to learn them more. And then Pyro here, turnover will be interesting. Stable up into the basket. Oh my gosh, it went right over top of it. Well, y'all, that Proxy shot was nice. That was incredible, dude. And this was definitely an ace run from the Pyro. Obviously, this is way too long of a hole for a disc like the Pyro, or way too short of a hole. Let's see if we can find some other short ones to throw on. All right, nobody's behind me, so I decided to throw this one again. Really want to try and give this a run. It's a little more stable than I would expect. The Proxy is, but I'm throwing uphill and I'm not throwing with that much power, so that wasn't bad. All right, Matrix, got to keep it low under the leaves. This is just gonna be like a line drive. Oh, I mean, that's gonna be parked. Pyro, I'm gonna just try and go for same shot I did last time. That was pretty much the same shot.